good evening, and welcome to a very special late night episode of Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Oh, cheese and rice.
This is the...
I want a timer for how fast people break me at the beginning.
Can we just get a supercut? Can you just make a supercut?
Of all the times that I'm about to say something and then like fold in on myself. That was a really good one. I'm a big fan of that one. We had a lovely first game this evening, Witchlight is our second game this evening. First, we did a really fun round of Strixhaven where we learned a lot about each characters, and Peach and Kipper got to meet for the first time. If you haven't watched Strixhaven yet, go check it out because that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
With that in mind, we have now turned to the realm of the Fae, a realm much like our own, but not at all. And with that... Oh, I'm sorry. The whole reason I brought up Strixhaven in the first place, aside from that it was a lot of fun, was thank you so much to Rockelman and Dice Placer Beast, who sent us some lovely custom dice with the MightyMMCast logo within it. That was a lot of fun. These are going to be used as our stream dice going forward. If you watch on Twitch, you can use Twitch points to give people inspiration and whatnot. These are going to be the dice for that. As well as our new Doom dice that'll be used for death saving throws or very important moments, which are the giant D20s. So we're super stoked. We had a blast, and Rio's doing what I did in After Party. Yeah, because I saw the angle and was like, oh, I don't wear tank tops often. This is a lot for me.
I'm super hot because I'm wearing sleeves.
Oh, no.
That's all right.
And now that we know...
I believe in this after dark.
Now that we know that we have an amazing new dice set from some lovely people, and that Rio is... smoking hot, I would love to turn it over to the next smoking hot person at the table, Helena, for a recapitation.
Oh, anyway, we were here, we were there, we were at the Palace of Heart's Desire. Something like that, right?
As long as you weren't elsewhere.
There were many trees of silver and gold apples, and we, of course, ate them. And some of them were good, gave us positive effects. We are journeying some more. We check out this henge. It has some conjuration magic on it, but not sure what that means. We check out this river. It's like frozen in time. When you put your hands into it, it's like weird dough. Cody talks to this pavilion of these idiots that are just hanging around, totally in denial.
They were my intellectual equals.
Excuse you, they are doing nothing. The world is crumbling around them, and they're just like boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Arguing about clotted cream and jam.
Yes.
Which we solved.
Yeah. And created new issues from.
Yeah.
We still solved it.
Well, Solstice was deeply offended that these people were just taking up their time.
As he should be.
So they told us that they knew that this was where Zabilna was at and that the hags were good. And we're like, yeah, well, we don't believe you. Anyway, also when like food is taken out of the pavilion, it goes to ash. Very strange. Maybe they're not to be to blame for being out of reality. So then they also give us a chime of opening from Sir Talavar. When Solstice is checking out the water further, there's like a hand that reaches out of the water and gives him this weird needle crown, which, why would anybody wear this? I don't know. So he like kind of puts it on, he hears like voices, a weird riddle, and is like, nope, not gonna hang on, not gonna wear that because it hurts. So we've been dragging that behind us.
Drag her.
Let's see. Percy IDs the crown. It's from the head of a gorgon, and it has another form. Jeltra checks out the beings that are also frozen in time. There's a fountain that we check out, which when we take the water out of that fountain and like throw it, it turns back into real water. Cody then drinks it and becomes animal intelligence. So it's been a really trying time.
He halves his intelligence.
It's been rough.
3 guys.
So we've been just trying to corral him into safe directions. There we find a rose garden. There's a petrified statue of a satyr in the middle. Some ettercaps show up, but we kind of chase them off. Percy checks out the roses. They do cool things.
Which you each, I believe everybody now has one of
Yes.
the roses.
I get Solstice gets an axe that is +1 magic great axe. Then we find this random pale elf crying and playing the piccolo, and we're like, sure, you're not even close to the weirdest thing we've seen. So
Very
Why not?
he's like, yo, I lost my heart to the hag and my lover's out there, but I cannot love them. And Cade's like, yo, dude, I got a heart.
You're not
need
gonna
one?
believe this.
You need one?
I've
We got
got a heart ready to go.
And it's his. We were worried about it being a match, but it was his heart. So he gets to go and be off with his lover.
He gave me his old heart in return too.
Yes.
So we decide to just camp because we want to wait out this spell on Cody. Recapitated.
Fabulous.
Excellent. And with the now beating and uncomfortably warm heart in Kate's bag, replacing the cold one that was useful at least.
It's not in his bag, it's in his pocket.
Sorry, in his pocket. You all stand after a long rest with Cody returned to his much higher natural intellect the
My love.
next morning.
Oh, thank God he can talk.
Cody, how you feeling, bud?
We've missed you, darling.
Why am I naked and covered in mud?
Don't drink the water.
Yes, there was a strange water that did this, that enchanted you.
You basically acted like an animal.
Okay, but... So I got drunk, is what they're saying?
It was worse than that, unfortunately, but we don't have to speak of it again.
Does anyone have my clothes?
That's not why I brought
Yeah.
those.
Okay.
And then I go into the jet water and try and wash somehow. Like I cover myself in goop and then step out.
Yes, and those of you that remember that you take the water out of it, it becomes water. I will say, as the DM looking in, that it was almost as embarrassing as like a cat that had magically lost all its fur.
Ah, wow.
Callback.
Betrayal.
Callback. With Cody spending some time to demud himself, return back to his natural state, you all are still within the garden of the Palace of Heart's Content, where you have discovered basically everything there is to discover here. You've gone over the trees, the flowers, the river, the gardens. The tree where you took the fruit from is still standing there, as well as the henge itself. And what are you all intent on doing?
I will eat a silver fruit.
And I will eat a gold fruit. I didn't have one yesterday, so I'm like, oh, I'm hungry.
I will eat a silver fruit as well.
Just real quick, I'm sorry. This is totally game breaking. But thank you, Kirk, for subscribing on Twitch. Kirk110, thank you. Anyway, go ahead.
If you're listening to this on podcast or watching this on YouTube, you can get a call out live.
Subscribe during the stream.
Do it.
We try to respond as we're able.
Otherwise, leave us a comment if you're watching on YouTube and scold us for streaming on Twitch at the same time. Algorithm helps.
Apparently
to be
streaming on
scolded.
YouTube is a thing now, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll look into that.
We'll have to look into that. The gold-skinned fruit eaters of you
Yes.
receive advantage. Gold-skinned fruit eaters.
I'm a gold-skinned fruit eater.
I'm a gay. I'm allowed to say that.
Woof.
With
Now I'm
that,
concerned that I said something wrong.
You're asexual. You're half okay.
Okay, good.
you receive advantage on wisdom saving throws, and those of you with the silver fruit receive the 10 temporary hit points.
That was my goal. I'm glad I didn't mix them up.
With your bellies full of metallic fruit, and a sense that time here is not as it should be.
I'm trying to grow another seed just from the fruit. Like, okay.
Well, there's
Crap.
nowhere to go but in, right?
We should. Door. Yeah, we should get moving. Time feels weird. Door. Yeah, like make.
So
I think we've got a few doors.
That door.
That one?
The entryway up into
Oh no, Percy drank the water. Is this how I was behaving?
No, this is better.
I really don't think you should make jokes about it.
I mean, it was funny.
You should really want us all to forget as soon as possible. Yes.
I think you peed on something.
Several things. And people.
And yourself.
It's not bad.
As we walk up the stairs.
A mossy bridge leads to a ramp with adjoining staircases on either side, going 20 feet above the floor of the garden to a balcony that overlooks all that is beyond. From here, you can mainly see the palace walls, though there is fog above them that you are used to separating the realms. Before you is a double set of doors and 2 turrets flanking the balcony, as well as a second set of double doors to your left.
Jeltra would like to go back to the edge of the bridge and just kind of look over, since we're 20 feet up, and like just kind of overlooking the garden from a new perspective.
The garden.
Yeah.
It is stunning in the amount of color and variety that can be shown here. From the balcony, now that you're overhead, you can see that the flowers are creating patterns. What they are is
Shape
kind
of
of
an-
unintelligible.
M with a blue, a yellow, and a red.
It's unintelligible, but you can see that there's like a path of the flowers that seems to almost interact with the river itself. As if their melodies playing against one another.
So you said that there's this door here, right?
There is a door here and a door here.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the door in front of us.
All right.
This is really pretty, you guys.
What are you doing to look at the door?
I can't believe I got this.
I am standing in front of the door and looking at it.
So it is an arched double doorway, and at the precipice of the art, as a keystone, is a vanity of an elk. When I said vanity, what I actually meant was
Crest.
No, it's one of those like,
Bust.
little shadow box kind of things. A cameo.
Yeah.
cameo of an elk. And I believe you can kind of see it on the map there. It's
Yeah.
mildly covered, but yeah.
Okay, so have we encountered this symbol at all?
No,
Okay.
this is your first time seeing it. It just is kind of like as a
Is it?
decor to
Is
the
it an
store.
elk or is it a heart?
It is a heart.
Heart's desire.
You don't know what that is.
I'm not talking as Cody.
I know. I
I
totally
was
spaced
using
on that.
I was using elk for the viewers at home because I had never heard of a heart before going into this, so that was a new one for
It's
me.
been a
Oh, if you
very
watch
long time.
Angel, that's the only reason.
But yes, it is a heart.
Wolfram and Heart.
Wolfram and heart.
Is a heart the name of a elk
It's a type of deer.
subspecies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
I'll
like
shamelessly ask.
to crack open the door.
It is locked.
Does somebody know how to pick locks?
Oh, I do.
Would you like to try the door?
Sure.
I just go,
Would you like me to roll? Filter?
Do you
yeah, go
actually
ahead.
use knock?
no, I don't use knock, but I knock on it.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Nope.
Oh, wait,
And
it would be
people say.
14.
Say
It would
again.
be 14.
Your tools, as you reach in to fight with them, grow hot
Hot.
That's weird.
and snap.
Oh, that was expensive, Coulter.
That usually doesn't happen.
Interesting. There must be a magical barrier.
Let me just try something.
Are
Yes,
you
yes,
casting that?
someone-
I'm not casting it. I'm literally
He's knocking,
Just knocking
on the door.
Nothing happens.
Like a norm.
I mean, it was worth a shot. Right?
There's silence.
Sure.
That's true.
Sure.
You can hear with that knocking that there's a large space within.
So it's echoey? We can hear like
A
an
little
echo? Okay.
Is this wall scalable?
If only we had some kind of magic item that opened doors.
Didn't
Can I
you
mend
give us
his thieves'
something?
tools?
Say again?
Can I use mending on his thieves' tools?
You can.
Who took the thing?
In my notes, I have a large iron key that I got all the way back
Oh,
from
hell.
Jingle Jangle. Can I just see if it works?
It is too large and there is no keyhole.
That
Too
would've
large,
been
not enough in
too-
charge.
There's no keyhole. How did I use thieves' tools?
You were going for the actual latch itself.
Oh, okay.
Cody had a moment of brilliance and was like, well, clearly there has to be.
I just kind of like put my tools up against it until Percy moved me towards the left.
You did receive a lovely gift from Sir Talbot.
Yes.
Oh, right, the chime of opening.
It was in the intro.
It was. And we forgot immediately.
Rio said it, and then I was
Reminding
like,
us.
there's nobody, I don't know.
Well, it's just like one of those things. Like I'm gonna get accused of being stupid if I say it, but like, if only we had that.
It's not in my notes. I don't know who has it.
Oh my
I don't
god,
have
you
it.
were hinting. Nope, totally not there.
I think we gave it to
Percy.
Did we give it to Percy?
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
You were the one that was talking to them, so you
Yeah.
probably have
You
it.
probably have it, and then we're.
It's in the pocket of the clothes that you have recently.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
So I just stand there, kind of looking at the door, going, "If only we had something."
Check your pockets.
Okay. I pull out a rose.
No,
That's
not
not
that.
gonna
Not
help.
that.
No, put that away.
Careful with that.
No, no.
Put it away.
What else do you have?
There you go. What else is in your pockets?
Some cricket legs. Some pocket lamp.
Normal.
These weird coins that we never seem to need.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
A wind chime.
Try the chime.
Okay.
Is it a wind chime? Was it a chime of open?
It's a chime. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a single rod.
Boom.
Let me add it to my D&D Beyond real quick, so I know what it does.
Woohoo.
And Percy did identify it. You know that it has 10 charges.
And then I will just kind of like bong it at the door. Just boom.
The door swings inward.
I step back.
Is anybody home? Hello?
No response.
I peek in.
Peeking in, which you don't have dark vision, so I have to find whoever does.
Me. I think I do.
Only freaking Shelter has dark vision.
Seriously, Shelter's the only one that has dark
I
vision?
have my monocle of dark vision.
Yes, it's your token.
Oh.
It's not actually dark, it's more of a map issue.
Oh, okay.
You gain entry for the first time into the Palace of Heart's Content. The walls of this hall are illustrated with painted panels depicting a starry sky. The paintings show what a viewer would see while looking out through a set of windows in a clear, moonless night.
That's the ceiling.
That's the walls.
Oh, sorry.
So
In
the
this
walls look
room,
like a night sky?
yes,
I thought we just went inside.
there are 4 more sets of doors in this room.
Are the doors painted?
We shouldn't
To
take the
match.
doors. They're going to lead into the night sky.
The doors are not painted; they are a dark wood.
Okay.
So they are an accent, but they are not painted. So they're clear.
And how long is this hallway?
That is a
5,
great
10,
question.
15, 25, 30. Okay. From there.
So from end to end,
Yeah.
105.
Okay. That's not gonna work. That's okay.
Shall we start on one side?
What?
That side.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we move to the opposite door.
I follow Percy.
Yeah, I go with them.
Percy doesn't have a sense of direction, though.
Yeah, but he
Right,
pointed.
but I
in
pointed
direction.
that way. I'm not trying to go like a specific direction.
Usually we go the opposite direction wherever you
That's
point.
true.
I need to give another way to be night vision so we don't just have one room at a time. Oopsies.
I was going to say, I have night vision.
I know, but it's not, it just doesn't show up. It's just
Did we just
matter
burst
of-
through the door? That checking for our safety?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Into
we're
the
there.
breach.
Okay, excellent. We have 2 people with vision now. Pardon me.
But it's not dark in here, right?
No. It's just a normally lit palace corridor. With that in mind, you have now entered a stairwell.
Is this a stairwell coming off of it? On the top here?
So the spiral staircase ascends above you, and then there is another staircase that leads to a door in the northwest of the room.
Okay, so we are here to do what?
Rescue.
Free the Bilna?
Freeze Abilna.
The walls of this circular chamber are decorated with sculpted reliefs depicting humans and demons partaking in grotesque revels. A spiral staircase with a golden handrail is in the middle of the room.
We also have to restore the clock.
This room is grotesque, but fun.
I wonder if this is the work of the hags or if this is Zabilna's taste.
Do we know anything that Zabilna would have on her person? Has anyone met her?
Mm-mm.
No?
Before we start ascending to different floors, should we make use of the rest of the rooms?
Yeah, at least see
Agreed.
what they are.
My question is, Jiltra, you
Yeah.
found the horn, right?
Yeah?
And that lets you find anything, right?
Yeah,
has to be
essentially,
like
if
an
I know
object?
if I know what it is, yeah.
Could you find Endelin's dress? See
Huh.
if she's here?
Maybe. I'll start thinking about it. I mean, do we want to try and find?
I mean, if she's here, I would definitely like to know where.
That's true. And I will cast locate object and focus on Endelin's dress.
Excellent. It is directly northwest.
It's over there.
Above us, or just like northwest?
Directly. Same plane as you.
It's over there. Oh, it's over there.
All right, we just woke up from sleep, so shouldn't we try and gank her now?
Hold on. Have we woken up from sleep?
Yeah, we just had a long rest.
Yay! Then I need to fix things because I have. Give me a second. Long rest.
I'm just saying.
You mean go directly to her now?
Well, I'm just saying, if we explore the castle and have to fight a bunch of stuff, use our resources, we're going to be out of the top of our game. But right now, we're at the top of our game. Shouldn't we gank the shit out of her?
I think.
Not a bad idea.
Well, at the same time, I also don't want to go running recklessly into the castle, not knowing where we're going. I mean, that
Well, we
is
do
a
know where
wall.
we're going. No, because there's this right here.
It's
No.
a staircase going up. It is
I am
same
pointing
level
this
forward.
way.
Well, but wasn't there a door just in the hallway we just left that would lead that direction?
That's what we're saying. Is we need to go and look and see where.
I mean,
I walk out of the room.
Should we
This only
go?
lasts a long. This only lasts a little.
It stays in the same place as you walk. Pointing like this, it kind of like moves with you until it's in front of you.
It stays stationary. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I will move to a point where it is stationary, or like to my
Here it
immediate
is
left,
to your immediate
or
left.
right, or whatever.
Yeah, so like here it's perpendicular to you, forward.
And then I
I'm
will
with her.
face the wall and be like, just staring in that direction.
I'll follow too.
Mm-hmm.
This is a door, right?
No, there's a door
Nope.
here.
Doors are here, 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 and then the door you came through.
Okay.
Should we maybe see if the door opposite us is the same kind of tower thing?
Yeah, I would say we go to
I
the
mean,
other
I
end.
feel like, yeah, we should get to her soon, but maybe also having some kind of, like, layout of, at least basic layout might be helpful.
That's kind of what I was getting to. I don't.
Like, not running.
I mean, I
like,
can try and find her again, but I don't. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to just run in blindly.
Is there any spiders?
Spiders?
Spiders? I can
Any
be a
creatures
spider.
whatsoever?
Sparkling thing.
Sparkling.
This
As-
area at least.
As if a cube had just kind of traveled through the hallway.
Hey, go
No.
to the door on the other end of the hallway and peek in.
The door at the other end of the hallway
That's my new book. The door at the other end of the hallway.
is
The woman staring at the door.
nearly identical to the previous one with different reliefs of demons in different forms of revel. In the first room, you saw much debauchery, an orgy of reliefs painted upon the walls. Here you see consumption of food, alcohol, Feywild, and the like.
You said weed. And then that doorway that has a stairway leading up.
Leading up.
Okay.
And the spiral staircase.
So I kind of rejoin everyone and tell them what that was. We might not have no choice but to go up. Unless one of these doors.
But she's there, and I'll keep pointing forward.
Jotra, is there like a gap underneath the doors, or are they like?
They're fairly flush.
Fairly flush.
This is a very well constructed palace.
I'm gonna open the door.
The door's on
too.
this way.
Everybody's back in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I love that on the map or the screen now. It's just like rectangle.
That's all we see.
I'm gonna go to that door I'm closest to.
All right. Do you go through?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Cute.
Okay.
This rectangular courtyard is open to the twilight sky. There's no visible floor. Instead, a vortex of dark clouds churns below. The marble tower, rising from the maelstrom, is encircled by 7 turrets. 4 stone staircases extend from the outer areas of the palace to the tower, each one part of a buttress that spans the void and stabilizes it. And you can gauge from this that staircase is what you saw within the other turret.
This is quite a feat of architecture.
And so there's no way to gain entrance into that outside of the stairs?
Not that you can see. You do see that there are additional like balconies, much like the one you're standing on, but you don't see anything here besides the tower itself.
So, I mean, it could be that she's in that tower, but maybe we should check the other, like around. Maybe there's, like opposite us, maybe there's more to the castle. Were there doors like here?
No, I don't
To
think
go
so.
up here?
Wait, I'm not
From
getting
the-
a ping on my side.
There is no other doors here.
No. There was another door on the entryway that you saw, but
Right.
no other doors here that you saw.
So our choices are feasting or fucking.
What?
I don't know.
One staircase with
either.
orgies, one staircase
Oh, the
with feasting.
staircase. Oh.
Well, it's usually better to engage in carnal activities before one eats a full meal.
All right, well, let's do that then.
Or
Or
fill up for energy. I don't know. Okay.
A light snack could be nice.
Yes, but a whole feast?
Or for food during, but although that's not
Let's just go to the sex one.
to the sex store.
The sex case.
Sex kiss.
I'm very Jiltra's like a little uncomfortable with.
I am too.
Nicade's also not saying anything.
You go to the sex way?
Yeah.
Seeing the Jotra is uncomfortable. I'll grab your hand.
To go to there.
Following the stairway up, the scene becomes more and more debauched the
Oh,
higher you reach in the tower.
Are we taking the spiral
this
staircase or the
Done
staircase
that.
that goes at an angle?
Done
Are
that.
you taking which one are you taking? Tell me.
I figured we would take the angle.
Angle
Yes.
one.
So
Okay.
the reliefs continue through that.
So it's like a hallway.
Yeah, it's a stairway up with the reliefs carved into each.
As we get about halfway up, I go, Jotra, why don't you look down?
oh,
Yeah.
does that
Yes.
Done
in there?
You've done that.
It's very uncomfortable, but you grow to like it.
It's important to remember to go back to the breath.
Yes, you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe.
Never get through it otherwise. All right. This is so many things. I just have to say, so many things.
Yay!
There's
settling
so many things.
All the things.
All right. So
I use as much of my swarm to just kind of like cover the worst bits of the room.
you enter into a closed circular room.
No doors.
And an enameled white coffer rests on a black pedestal made of basalt in the middle of the room.
Where do I feel Endolin?
Down and towards the center.
Okay.
We have time, right? Yeah, we've got time. Yeah,
Some.
like 10 minutes worth
The
of time.
coffer is open.
I'll just go look inside.
Inside the coffer is about a plum-sized jewel made of translucent white crystal.
This is interesting. Why would someone leave this in here?
If they wanted us to touch it and thus curse us, this would be
I will use Mage Hand to pick it up out of
Or-
the coffer.
Lips.
They don't expect anybody to come in here and touch it.
Cody raises the jewel out of the coffer,
Oh,
floating in the mage hand. Nothing happens.
It's my swarm. That's my Mage Hand. So it's just like a bunch of like carpet bees just kind of holding on to it. I'm going to take it from them. I'm going to have them put it in my gloved hand.
Even through the glove, you can feel it's warm to the touch. Not unpleasantly so.
All right, moving on.
Beautiful.
Just remember as we're
What is
going
that?
down the stairways that things get better at the bottom, so tussle.
Right.
Oh my, big is his body.
Somebody's into that, you know? Somebody who designed this palace.
I guess spiral staircase now, or do we go to the feast room now?
feast?
You all are
See
back
what's
in
in
the
there?
base in this turret now. Into the feast room?
Yeah, we'll
Sure.
go up the feast staircase.
Feast cake
Hopefully that doesn't get worse.
as they eat each other.
The gluttony does continue in this room. As you see the items of consumption becoming larger, the kegs become bigger than the people, the turkeys multiply, and fornication seems to enter the practice as at the top of the stairs it becomes cannibalism.
Unpleasant, just unpleasant.
I rush through the door, so I don't want to see it.
Here, you see another circular room with one additional staircase. In the main circular room, the chamber is empty, with a short staircase leading further.
How long would it have taken us to traverse that area?
Oh,
what
not
I-
long at all.
Okay.
I mean, you're walking downstairs across the hallway in
Okay. Okay.
3 minutes.
So there's no coffer in this room?
No coffer in this room.
I'll go up the next staircase.
I'll follow.
Excellent. So in the next staircase, and this is always fun because when tokens block names, I don't see what letters are in the location of it. And I still cannot see what letter that is.
Oh
Okay. An enameled black coffer rests on a pedestal of living vines in the middle of this room.
Ooh. Can I go ahead? No, I was gonna say finish your description if I was interrupting.
It is open as well.
Okay. I will try and druid craft the vines to maybe disperse out.
Lowers the coffer,
Okay.
and you can see it contains a plum-sized jewel made of a lustrous black crystal.
Oh. Can I try and druid craft the vines to go in and pull it out? Or at least lift the jewel out of the coffer?
They are very compliant. They wrap around it and lift it for your viewing.
Here's another one.
I'll take this one as well.
Maybe a different pocket. Maybe they shouldn't be combined. Maybe they're...
Coulter, can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
How many stairwells were there?
You've only seen 2 so far. 2. You do know from where our friend stood on the balcony, you saw at least 5 turrets coming off of this.
19.
What are you looking for?
Are these thematic? Gluttony, lust.
Are you trying to? What are?
What am I thinking that there's going to be 7 of these and they're going to be important later?
Not.
I mean, it's
So the 7 deadly sins and the 7 heavenly virtues don't exist in the Fae, nor traditionally in Faerun.
Okay.
So I would say no. So well, yeah, with your intuition, no, they're not thematic in that way, at least.
Yeah.
it's just black and clear.
So far, you've seen clear and now a black gem.
Well, I'll carry one if we each carry one before we start doubling up.
That might be a good idea.
Who likes to eat the most?
Me?
I don't mind it.
Well, I guess those would make sense then.
Even though we could probably share this one.
Well, we'll figure it out.
And then go back the way that we came. And
Yeah, there's no further doors
Okay.
within this room.
I say, well, maybe we go up the stairs now.
Oh, fuck, Jen.
The spiral staircase.
Maybe let's do the
You're back at the base of the gluttony room
maybe
with
go up
now a clear gem and a black gem in your possession.
Yeah.
up the gluttony room.
Sure.
Yeah.
Up the gluttony room. I love it. There's 2 maps, and I'm just going like bloop, 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 bloop.
Didn't say up the fuck room.
Yeah.
Up the fuck room.
We have to do
Back
that
or the feet.
next.
Or
Maybe
we make
not.
our way around and go down in the fuck.
Has my locate object shifted at all?
Nope.
I wonder out loud. I wonder if she's naked.
I guess we'll find out.
A little chilly for me.
She's just floating in her frozen time naked.
My precious.
This leads to another stone room. This one, the depictions continue. They become lighter, and at the top of the staircase, you see a civilized feast between demons and humans.
Oh, I like this one.
There is a double door at the south edge of this turret. I think it's not on the map right now
Oh no.
because it's just a tiny little circle.
Need to drop guides. Or maybe I like guides.
Oh, I could have just put you there. I'm sorry. Yes, that's it.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leads out to a beautiful balcony
Oh,
that
okay.
overviews all of Prismia that you can see from here. You can
Just
see
scroll.
the walls of fog and mist as they encroach between the realms. And
This is so
between
pretty.
them, you can see the beautiful landscapes of mountain, swamp, and forest before you.
Look over there. That's. Can you see it? Hither.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like
Great
this
view.
place.
We were over there once.
Why don't you like it? This is a great view.
No, this castle. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. No.
Palace thing.
Directly
fair.
beneath you is the carpet.
I think we need to go
I
back.
yell down to the bear.
The bear.
Hello!
I don't know if you can hear you. Does the henge look differently from
No
up above?
response.
Does the
Yeah.
henge look differently from up above?
Does
Do I
not.
see anything different from this angle that might tip me off?
No,
Okay.
the detailing that you'd seen standing 20 feet up is more prevalent, but
Okay.
nothing is
Okay.
revealed.
Got it.
You all did find out what the henge did last time.
The teleportation circle.
Yes, yeah, but it is still sitting dormant.
Okay.
Do you guys think we could spark a new argument between them from all the way up here?
No, they can't seem to hear us.
Gem always goes first and is far superior.
Blueberry
No
stones are
response.
better.
I think we need to
That has a
go
primal roar.
back to the sex.
The primal roar gets a moment of several heads turning, at least the heads you can see, as the dwarf's head is stuck out. And they can't seem to see where it comes from. So they resume whatever they were doing, which is silent from this distance.
Sure.
Okay, we're going back
Up
to
the
the
stairs.
up the staircase in the fuck tower.
Okay.
Are we at the top of this tower?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
because it doesn't go up further,
It
right?
does not. Back to the staircase in the fuck tower.
Yay! Things
Oh,
we
look,
thought
it's
we'd
on the
never
other
see.
side of this same map. I'm not going to move you down and over this time because I'm getting smarter. This is a similar form where prior you saw the gluttony become a civilized feast. Here you see beautiful images of erotic consent as willing partners come together.
Romance.
It's more romantic.
Yes.
Erotic. Does the book say erotic consent?
Yes, wizards definitely put that in there.
Yay!
Okay. Check that door.
Put your finger there.
Open the door.
Put your finger there.
A similar musical form.
What the heck? What are we missing?
Well, there's another
There was
door.
another door.
Oh, okay. Check the other door.
Yeah, let's just go back to
And
that door.
My locate object is probably dead by now.
Yes, it is. Between all of the places you've
And
been
there's
and all of the places you will be.
two more up.
So you have now been through this entrance hall
5 times.
into all the doors that you were able to find.
Okay, so someone find the missing door. The secret door that we are
Just
missing.
for funsies, I'm going to from the sex tower. I'm going to fly down to the other door, so I can do that now.
Unless we think we have to leave and enter the other turrets from outside.
Probably from this door.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That we need to go to that door.
Oh, I forgot about that other door.
Yep.
Nice.
Took you guys long enough, as I'm set down by all of my bugs.
Very stylish.
I don't mind
Open
walking.
the door.
I'm not lazy.
What's behind door number 2?
A death trap, aka Ford Pinto.
What
Do
the?
we even open it? Do we lock? Do we knock?
It is
locked?
unlocked.
And
Okay.
also, Hank's opinions about Ford Pintos do not reflect those of the Mighty Misfit Menagerie LLC.
Actually, that's where the term death trap came from, so I'm not wrong.
The doors swing open to reveal a crystal carriage hitched to a pair of glass statues shaped like Pegasi. Folded silk butterfly wings are attached to the roof of the carriage.
Isn't there a picture of this?
Pegasi.
Like on the cover or something?
There is a similar picture, but it's just a carriage and not a crystal one.
I will go up and I will start petting the
The crystal,
crystal Pegasi.
inanimate. They appear to be statues.
I bow to them.
They're so lovely.
Find the door.
Can I peek into the carriage and see if there's anything in there? Are there windows? Can I like poke my head in?
You can see that there are windows. It is crystal, but there appear to be no doors, handles, hinges, or keyholes.
Does the door we just came in from look big enough for this carriage to even fit through?
No,
No.
but there is an open roof.
Mm.
Oh.
I'm gonna go look at those other sets of doors.
Which ones are you looking towards?
This one, right?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
I prefer you make a perception success.
And apologize, the structure is mostly opaque except for the windows.
14.
You spot an ornate glass key resting on the seat inside.
Oh, there's a. And I will try and reach through the window.
It's
if I can-
solid.
Oh,
It's just the windows are transparent. The rest of the crystal is opaque.
got it.
Apologies.
There's a key in there.
Is there a door?
I don't see a door. I'll look
Going to-
underneath.
Point my chime at it. Just kind of.
Boing.
A seam forms and it swings open. You have now 8
I'm keeping
pieces of
track.
the charm left.
Okay. That was smart.
I just
And
like
I
how
will-
it sounds.
I will grab the key.
Great. Yeah, you have the key in hand.
Crystal key. Crystal key?
Yes.
Does anyone else feel like we're in like some kind of children's game, like a scavenger hunt, or?
I mean,
You,
hopefully no children's game has fuck rooms.
Shelter, as you pull the key out of the door, you and Cody, both with your high passive perception, see that as it passes the door, a keyhole forms within the door, and then as it leaves, the keyhole shuts again.
Oh. I will move the key towards the door
Keyhole opens.
and see if it fits.
It fits.
Does it sit?
Yes.
How are we meant to get that key out of there?
We're not.
Well, I'm checking the
Magic.
store.
What direction do you turn the key?
I don't know if I would have. I would have just been like,
Oh, it
it
fits.
fits.
It fits.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then I take it out.
Okay. And as soon as it gets about 3 inches away, the keyhole shuts again.
That is amazing. This is really amazing.
This is some Tesla shit. Except for it actually works.
This is probably Zabilna's mode of transportation.
In the opinions of culture, actually, are not those opinions of.
No, they're facts.
Elon
You
Musk
were
is
going.
incredibly petty.
The word we're looking for was litigious.
There you go.
Which door are you checking first?
This one right here.
It's not pinging me for some reason. Is it the closest door?
It is the.
Oh,
the
okay, there we
west.
go. I saw it now.
Or to the east.
Opens out onto that vortex and tower once more.
And there are no windows on the tower.
No, but you can now see that there's definitely an additional turret on this side. So you can see, before you could only see 5, now you would know there's at least 6.
I hate this fucking
Well, there's just a lot of areas to gaze.
Yeah.
But like, it's taking too long.
Do you have somewhere to be?
No, it's. You know, I
Just
don't even
tedious.
You're right. We haven't had much time for revels, though. Did the murals
We had
make
a
you
party
curious
yesterday.
About what? No.
about relations?
We've had 2 parties since.
Sarsaparilla.
Oh, party! Those parties were. I mean, we were doing our best, but there's just us. We have been to parties of
We
great
just
number.
partied with the Briganox and the Corrids all in one big party.
That's true. They were good to party with.
You got that consent from all those little guys.
Gulliver's Travels Orgy?
Oh my god. The Lilliputians.
God.
Cross that off my bucket list.
Be used as a location for an orgy.
I take the
Sorry,
key
Helene.
out again and I will actually turn it this time. It's like
I don't know what Lena said.
seeing as there's nothing.
You turn it clockwise or counterclockwise?
I will turn it. If I'm trying to unlock something, then it would be counterclockwise. As if to unlock it.
When you turn counterclockwise, it's like it hits a break.
Okay, then I'm not going to force it. I'll try the other way.
As you turn it, you see the doors on the other side materialize and open as the glass Pegasi come to life,
Oh,
stamping their hooves and breathing, the wings on the carriage itself unfolding into their full monarch glory.
I'm very, very cautious not to let go of the key, worried that it's going to dispel whatever's started. Hello? And I'll try. Can I pet one of the horses while I'm holding the key?
magnificent!
We're
Magic.
we're trying to help.
Oh,
So they just kind of stamp their hooves.
Trying to help Zabilna.
Children,
or
Pegasus
if it-
aren't as smart as unicorns.
I think they just want to be let free.
I don't think that's
Casting speak with animals.
Unfortunately,
No, Crystal.
they're constructs.
Damn it. Well, I already cast it. Darn it.
So
That's okay.
not a response
Doesn't work.
here, unfortunately.
But your horses. But
They're Pegasus, not horses.
they're so they're animals.
It's an offensive term.
They're animals.
Well-
I can't talk to them.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe they're
They're
just
so pretty.
not conversationally gifted.
But I can always talk to animals. I mean, if I try.
Seeing your distress, the one closest like nuzzles.
Oh.
It's not super comfortable.
I was gonna say, is it made of crystal?
It is made of crystal, but it does it gently.
Oh. Thank you.
Do you have any crystal balls we could just rub against Margar so she can get the feels?
It's like a metal dice, basically. Like, but no, it's a gentle rub, so it's not. It won't hurt you at all. But unfortunately, do not speak with them.
Damn. She doesn't know that. Okay.
Jojo, maybe we save this for after we've saved Zabilna?
Well, I wonder if they can
This might be
take
her-
us somewhere.
This might be her mode of transportation.
Well, we have the key for it now,
We
so
can
nobody
come-
else can use it.
Okay.
We can come back to it if we
Well,
find anything in the castle.
Nicaid,
Yes.
Can I make a performance check to ventriloquist as if the horse is talking to her?
It would be against her perception.
Sure. I'm just trying to be kind.
Nicaid, climb in. Can you climb into the carriage and see if you see anything that maybe we didn't before?
Sure, yeah. And I'll climb in.
I very badly go, it's okay, Jojo, we're just fine. What did you roll on your perception?
Well, my passive is a 17.
No, you have to roll, he said.
18.
Okay, I got a 7.
18 plus. Go ahead and roll investigation within the if you're looking for something.
18 plus 7,
I got 7. It's a 7.
23?
Dirty 20.
I don't know.
Kind of searching around the seats, although they appear to be crystal like the rest of it, are plush and comfortable, with button accents on each of them.
Little tufting.
From the inside, you can actually see out as if it was a clear globe, while looking in, everything but the windows is opaque. You do find a horn that is coming out, additionally made of crystal, that appears to be able to be spoken into.
I think I found out how to operate this. Are there like reins or anything?
Nope.
Yep, definitely found out how to operate it.
Inside is basically just a comfortable cabin. Can fit roughly 5 medium creatures.
And I will take the key out. Does it close with him in it?
As soon as you turn the key to take it out, the doors shut, seal, and the horses go back to being crystal. Pegasi, apologies.
Oh! Open.
Horses go back to life, door returns to existence.
Terrifying.
Sorry.
Just
Trying a
because,
thing.
just because I'm a classics nerd, actually they would be called Trey Ripa. Pegasus was a proper winged horse. That is the name of a particular horse, so these would technically be Trey Ripa, which is Greek for winged horse.
As the Pegasi return to life, and he is able to exit the carriage.
Okay. If I let go of the key and in the keyhole,
Nothing happens.
it stays.
We may
All right.
do best to keep that key on our persons, though.
All right.
Into the pockets.
We'll,
As soon as
we'll
you
be
turn
back.
counterclockwise, everything else shuts down. The
I'll
horses,
pet them.
Pegasi, Triripa, go back to statue.
Was it Cody saying
Peggy,
that?
right.
No, it's just it's a sticky point for Rio specifically.
Okay. I'm like, because then we
Every time
put,
somebody calls it a Pegasus, I'm like,
we put Cody in the carriage, I close the door, we walk off.
well, it's just like people call them Medusas when they're Gorgons. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Medusa was a person.
Medusas. It was a specific Gorgon.
Yes.
That one's Peggy, and that one's Trey.
I like it. Moving.
Yes. So there is an additional door aside from what Percy looked out, which was a balcony. North.
Open that door.
Okay, who's opening that door?
I shall.
It is unlocked.
Ooh.
There is a door to the left, a door forward, and a door to the right.
That is the first time I've seen a rug on a D&D map.
I know, I love the detail of this. As far as the room itself goes, these are split into very different areas, and you guys have gone through so many of them, and I love it so much. We've seen so many things.
I feel like that door on the right is going to be another balcony.
Running the length of this oblong room is a rug woven with images of thorny white roses. Each of the doors on the north and south walls has an alabaster pedestal standing inside the room beside it. Atop each pedestal is an alabaster vase that holds several long-stemmed white roses. Carved into the vase are the words, "Take one, common."
Oh, I take one.
Sure.
Do they, like with my druid craft, with my druidness, do they look abnormal? Do they look
No,
different?
they're
No.
they're very, they're at the peak of their cut. Like whenever these were taken from the rose bush, the stem is longer than you'd expect, and the roses are in the perfect stage of bloom.
I'm going to try that closest door while they look at the flowers.
Did you take a rose? And you're going to try this rose? Or sorry, this door? All right, so going over there without having taken a rose. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'm sorry, I did not realize that was going to happen. I'm sorry, everyone. None of the fucking doors have been dangerous up until
That's
this
true.
Right?
It said take a rose.
Well, I thought that was the trap.
Right. Oh, shit. It's a
So
carpet
you
of
were in the
smothering.
room for sure. The two of you both took a rose.
Fuck.
All right. Give me those initiatives.
7.
I keep forgetting that we're not
Back
super
down.
high level on this one.
All right.
5.
All right.
16.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I don't get an all right?
All right.
Thank you.
Also 14.
Fantastic.
This is 1.
-3.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the code stir. And let's
This
find out.
is particularly bad for Cody because he likes to throw things from a very far away.
From a distance. Oh, it's
From
one
a
of those rugs.
It's a rug of
Ooh.
smothering.
Yeah.
We should have known.
I'm just saying the Wizards of the Coast
Yeah,
loves
they
these
fucking
things.
Yeah, so as
What were we
Cody
thinking?
walks in the room without taking a rose, the rug swarms up and attacks. It is a 40-foot long, 8-foot wide rug.
That's like a snake now.
Yes. So. Sorry, reading additional description. It is going to get one off before we start. So, Cody,
Mm-hmm. Codester.
How would you like to die?
does a 21 hit?
Yes.
You are grappled by the rug.
Uh-huh.
Until the grapple ends, you are restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating.
Setting it on fire is probably not a good idea.
What if we just grab roses?
That'll bring us to Percy.
Well, I was gonna do that, but now I'm wrapped up in a fucking
What is he here?
I know too much about these.
This one has some extras that I like.
They're already deadly. Why does it need extras?
Because it's the Vilna castle.
This one's extra long and extra wide.
As
That's
Cody
what-
is wrapped up, he has a moment to think, this is what I didn't want to happen. I wanted to find Endolin before something like this happened.
Gotta find her first.
Can I see Cody? Like, is he completely smothered?
He
Or
is.
was that yes too?
He is completely small.
Okay, so I can't see him at all.
It's okay, I can hold my breath for a little.
Do I think I'm not gonna do that because I don't know what that's gonna do. I am just gonna shoot it, I guess.
Okay.
And
I'm so sorry.
that's gonna be a 26 and a 20.
Those will both hit.
Okay. gonna deal damage to you, isn't it? I just have a feeling. 6 and 9. And then
All right, so Cody, you'll take 3 and 4. You'll take 7.
do you yell out or anything when that happens?
I mean, I don't know.
You're shooting it with the crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it pierces right through and hits into Cody.
I mean, but I was yelling when it wrapped me up, so I don't know if it would be immediately.
Does the
apparent.
timbre of your yelling change when it is in pain instead of shock?
I mean, but like the rug is crushing me, so I figured I was already in pain.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Fair.
Like, I appreciate the flex, but like, as a DM, I would be like, you can't tell. You know what I mean? Does
I
the
was
rug
willing
start-
to give it to them.
Does the rug start bleeding?
No. It's stuck into the rug.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, the arrow bolt would go into me, and then would blood seep out?
Not yet. Give it a round.
All right. Then, what's his name is gonna come in, and he's gonna go here.
So you're inside the room as well, I assume? Okay.
Could I have gone in and flown up a little bit?
Sure.
Like 10 feet?
Works for me.
Okay.
All right. Is Cosmo doing anything, or is he...
Yeah, I don't know whether it's hurting you. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. No meta here.
Cosmo's gonna attack.
Okay. What's Kazakaz gonna do?
Force empowered brand. And that's a now 1. So absolutely.
Yeah.
Poor buddy.
Can you please roll me another d20?
17.
Okay. Roll damage.
1, 2. What does PB mean?
Jelly time.
8.
Okay. You slam past the rug as it weaves and hit Jeltra for 8 damage on it.
Ah! 8 damage.
That'll bring us to Cody.
I'm sorry, Jotra.
Okay, so there's a rules thing here that I'm not sure. So, like, when I attack, I can use my swarm, not me, but my swarm to move me 5 feet horizontally in any direction of my choosing. Now, the rules for forced movement is if you are forced moved for any reason, you break grapples. So, but this is a specific situation where I'm wrapped in a rug, but, like, technically by the rules, that would work.
In this case, that movement would move you and the rug.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Now,
So you'd have to get out of the rug.
Now, my other question for you, Coulter, is if I attack the rug itself, do I still take half the damage? No.
No.
So if I'm attacking from within,
Yes.
it's fine. But obviously, I can't throw anything.
No.
So I have to stab it.
Yes.
Can I still use my magical dart to stab it
No.
melee? Okay.
Yeah, you just don't get the additional bonuses from the thing.
Yeah. Wouldn't get sharpshooter.
But yeah, if you don't try to escape, you can stab it.
I'm trying to escape?
You can try to escape.
Oh, I will make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, so you're gonna fight a grapple check.
So, like, to get out of a grapple, you can do acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah.
Can I do acrobatics?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that instead. 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were able to get out of it, and you were on the other side of the rug as you rolled and tumbled.
As soon as I get out of it, I throw my arms out, and monarch butterflies carry me off the ground.
Okay.
So I'm now 10 feet in the air.
Excellent. Both of you 10 feet in the air. I love it.
Yay.
All right, that's going to bring us to Solstice.
Do I still get my bonus action?
That is an action to escape, so yeah.
Okay, so I can still get a bonus action. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay.
Concentration up to a minute as a bonus action.
Fantastic. Solstice.
Okay, so I
Cody's come flying out of it.
make the act like I'm sparking a fire and cast Searing Smite on the rug And I will 2 attacks on it with my magic great axe. Oh, I thought that was a 2 and a 3. Okay, so that's 10 and 19.
The 10 will not hit, the 19 will.
And then I'm gonna do 2 extra d6. Okay, so that's 7 plus.
If y'all want my dice trays over there, I don't.
I have mine in my bag. I just didn't bother.
Here's this one. Even though that's
So that's 4. So that's 7
yours.
plus 4,
Okay.
11 plus 8 fire damage, and it is now on fire.
Whew. Okay, the rug does not appear happy as rugs go.
Isn't this the second rug of smothering we've fought in this campaign?
Yes,
Isn't
it
there
is.
one at Scabatha's house too?
This one just had a puzzle attached.
Yeah.
Excellent work from Solstice bringing the rug down. It does not appear to be out of fight, though. And we will come down to Cade.
So it's... She brought it down. Is it still moving and trying?
Oh, yeah, it is like rearing up like a cobra,
Okay.
especially with this
Flaming
amount
cobra.
of length. We don't need
Right.
to comment on that.
I feel like that should be a drink.
Flaming cobra.
A flaming cobra.
It does sound like it should be a drink.
Good. A little spicy.
I'm going to
Not that I would know right now.
just see it and go, and Eldritch blast it.
No.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Yeah, you get a second. You're at a higher enough level now. You get 2 beams.
Okay. At 5th level. 2 beams 5th level. Yeah. So an 11 and a 25.
11 does not hit. 25 does.
So that's 1d10, right?
Correct. O Mundo.
For 2 force damage.
The rug shrieks and you see its tassels turn at you as it can't decide whether to look at the axe or the strange light that has now burst
Is it-
through the door.
Is it your turn? The rug's turn?
Not yet. Are you done with yours?
No. And once it turns to me, I try to look around it and I go, Cody,
Up here.
oh good, help please. That's Bardic.
Okay.
Shelter, we're down to you.
Okay. So if I
Okay.
8.
8.
Oh, thank you, Stream, for an inspiration point.
Oh, no, I'm just using it for his bardic inspiration.
Oh, sorry.
I can grab Bardic
It's
too.
the stream dice. Okay, so I will then. What was I going to do? Seeing that the fire was something it did not like, but really sad about. Where are the roses again?
They're in vases on either side of the hall.
Okay. So I'm going to grab one now just to have it. Like, I'm going to tuck it in my ponytail and then produce flame.
All right.
So it is, let's see.
A dex save from the rug at that point?
No, it's,
No,
it's an
ranged
attack roll.
Excellent.
But it's a spell. It's a spell.
Plus,
No.
Nope, 10.
goes right past the rug, hits the wall, and
Like the band.
disperses as the beautiful night sky is not affected.
Oh. Huh.
You see a star seem to twinkle a little brighter and fade back in.
Okay. All right. And then, do I even have any bonus actions right now? I don't know if I want a wild shape. I think I'm going to hold off. So I will just call it that.
All right. It is now the rug.
Okay, so you make a con saving throw for the fire. For my
3.
Smite, you fail, so you take another d6 damage. 4.
As the rug rears up as if it was screeching, but no noise but fluttering fabric is heard. And it turns to Solstice and attempts to wrap. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
It attempts to wrap and cannot find its way.
I was going to impose disadvantage on that, but you already failed.
Yes, it did not do well. The rug is not happy. It is not happy.
It's not a happy rug.
Yup.
So it has feelings.
Yeah, it does have
Is it
feelings.
feeling a bit trodden down?
It's shagadelic, baby.
Yeah.
And
Little
Cody
disheveled.
was supposed to take some damage from the last one, and I did not do that. But we'll move on from that and do it on the next mother. Back to the top of the round with Percy.
Okay.
I'm so excited to tell you guys about this rug special things that it's never going to get to use.
Aww.
They're not that exciking. It's okay.
I'm really glad I took acrobatics. I never take acrobatics on characters. And I was like, oh, that actually panned out pretty well for Cody.
Where you got
Circus performer. Better than a bank.
I mean, I also took athletics. So
Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 hit.
Okay. What was the other one?
A 10.
Okay. Yeah, well.
7 damage.
Excellent.
And then
This rug is arrows pointing out of it. It's a whole mess. It's on fire.
Rug.
Rug is on fire.
Fire, fire.
Cosmo.
Okay. Cosmo's going to redeem himself.
I think that's a 7.
Watch it, buddy.
That'll hit.
Is that right?
Didn't Cosmo hit me last time?
What?
Didn't Cosmo hit me last
Yes.
time? Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was directing my
I think the
comments to the right
only
one.
damage y'all have taken, except for Cody getting hit by you guys, is
and that didn't eat through my temp. So
That's 8.
all right. As he slams into it and the rug shudders, and it does not look good. You can see the edges fraying as the details are being burned away by the fire. That
Are you done?
on it?
Are you done?
Cody, you're up.
so I'm going to, with a dramatic flourish, drop to the ground into a back roll and then move back 40 feet, or to that far wall. But because of Zephyr Strike, I do not take attacks of opportunity.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to huck some daggers. I have that.
You throwing daggers now?
Well, darts. I don't know why I said daggers when I meant darts.
I was like, what?
And I'm going to try and sharpshoot because I'm mad.
He's got some big rocks in that hand.
That's a nat
Nice.
20.
Pretty good.
And then 17 for my second attack plus
Both of those were.
yeah, it's plus 4.
I
so-
want to know how much damage you roll total, but I'm going to tell you right now. How do you do it?
I mean, I just perforate it. You know what I mean? Just like 2 precision darts that pull out the thread that was giving it life.
As it unravels into just a pile of thread on the ground, and we find out how much beyond its threshold Cody just did.
Hooray!
He's a little bitter from being smothered. He's got
Fair.
a little resentment.
I mean, he's used to Solstice's style of relationship, so of course he was feeling smothered.
That's true.
It's
Solstice is very
rude.
No, Solstice is very open and
It was a
very
compliment.
Oh, okay.
accommodating.
They're perfect for each other, so the rug of smothering was just...
That was just too much.
much.
Yeah, absolutely.
2d6 plus a d8.
Hey, 36.
I want to say random numbers now.
Okay.
Resist.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it would have been 42 plus what I just said.
1355.
42 plus 36.
No, 42 plus 13.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 55. And
For the first hit.
it had 13 left. So yeah, the rug is a pile of thread on the floor as you have now unraveled the entirety of it. All of you standing in the room that is silent now as the rustling of fabric has been removed.
We were definitely all in the room where it happened.
Yeah, it happened here.
And that's where we'll take a break. Be right back.
I dig the arrowhead out of my arm.
Welcome back. We have just defeated a rug.
Fearsome.
And now you stand in a room with a rug that appears as if a giant dog had scrunched it into a pile as it is now threadbare and limp upon the ground.
That's what we go for.
The name of your next sex book.
Sex book.
Threadbare and limp on the ground.
There are 4 doors coming out of this room.
God.
Sorry, Mudshowvel's trying real hard to have me get emotional on stream right now. So
Oh, thank you.
Keep going.
Mudshowvel.
What's in the chat?
With that, There is a door to the south from which you entered that previously had or currently has the crystal carriage within it. The door that leads out to the balcony that you saw on the eastern half of the room. There's a door to the southwest and a door to the north.
And a giant banner on the side of the wall that says, "Whoso 101 just followed us, thank you."
Yay!
It's very strange that is written in there, as there's no other wording.
It popped up out of nowhere.
And now it's gone.
Zybilna thinks of everything.
Yeah.
With that in mind, the door to the south west does have another cameo above it. This one of a lion. No longer a heart.
Wait, where is this?
This door here has a cameo of a lion above it. The other doors do not have any cameos within them.
Do the roses look any different now that the rug is dead? Okay.
They're still beautifully preserved.
Okay.
At the peak of their bloom.
I'm going to go and grab a rose and then open the door that I was trying to open.
The northern door or the...
Southwest?
No,
This one
I was...
the lion.
Where the lion is.
Okay, I have fixed lockpicks, so okay, lockpick.
The lockpicks become hot.
Okay, I pull them out before they break. And
You're
I'll
like, I
take
played
out-
this game.
Take out my fucking chime.
Wait a minute. No, maybe we should save it.
Can you roll insight for me?
Yes. Let me find a... Wait! $17.
You're getting the sense that there's maybe a method to how these doors are supposed to be opened. Door opens.
But the... Oh. Okay.
You enter into beyond the door. Everything in this tower appears to be frozen in place. A 5-foot wide ledge at floor level circles the room, and a row of 5 iron levers protrude from the wall above the ledge on the far side of the room. 5 feet below the ledge is the surface of a pool of reeking sludge. 5 slender gilded cages dangle from chains that hang from holes in the 60-foot high ceiling. 3 of the cages are occupied. Suspended in midair outside of each cage is a pixie holding a tiny gilded wand. Standing motionless next to the levers is a man garbed in black, whose face is half hidden by a hood. A bat-shaped amulet hangs around his neck, and he tightly grips a quarterstaff.
And they're all unmoving?
Yes, nothing in this room is moving whatsoever.
Who's in the cages?
Pixies.
Pixies are next to the cages.
Correct. The cages, as you can kind of see, are 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, and 50 feet, respectively, above the sludge itself. Excuse me. It's clear that they could probably hold a medium-sized or smaller creature, and you see the lowest cage has a mane within it.
Oh, what?
A mane.
Yes. Coming up from there, I will tell you what is in each of the cages. The cage suspended 10 feet above the ground holds a mains, which looks like...
Oh, yeah.
This fun
I just
guy...
remembered what those are.
So that's in the lowest cage.
Oh!
The cage suspended 20 feet above the sludge contains an incubus.
Okay.
Wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah. We don't know what it is.
Well, I've been watching Candlekeep, and you guys remember when Jake just is like, yeah, there's Jackalwares working at the bookstall. And then, like, a minute later, he's like, oh no.
The second cage up holds a high elf male. And the
I get a very Incubus vibe from him, though.
I don't.
The 30-foot cage is empty, and the 40-foot cage holds a unshaven man with a crescent-shaped scar under his right eye.
Does that mean something to us?
It might be
What
hard
am I
to see.
confusing something with? I think I'm confusing something.
Should we go adjust those levers?
I'm gonna go look at the man that's next to the levers. Does it look like he was doing something to the levers, or
A hand is reached out as if he's about to pull one, but it is not connected with the leather.
And are the levers at any different setting, or are they all up, down?
You can see
Are they all uniform?
you can see that they're in a cascade, as if they're each perhaps connected to height. So one is at its apex, and then they kind of go down from there. None of them are at their base.
does it look like we can figure out which one he was reaching for?
He was reaching for the next, like the lowest of them.
No, that one's empty.
The
main.
one that is placed the lowest has the mains in it.
So, is this? I mean, should we just move on? This looks like their business.
Everything's frozen in time here.
Yes.
I mean, right
Yeah,
now,
nothing in the room is moving.
perfectly safe and complacent. So maybe we move on for now.
I'm just saying, whatever that thing is, maybe it should be dipped.
That thing, pointing to the mains, is hideous, but we don't know its intentions.
I'm sure we look hideous to something or something.
There have been a few creatures over the last adventuring time lapse that have looked at us like we were hideous. So,
It just seems like this is between them and that guy, and
maybe we take this up with Zabilna when we save her.
But if
I mean,
we do
is
that, then they're going
Zabilna a
to be
bad
dead.
guy?
No.
Well, then why would she have this room?
Exactly.
They're
Maybe this
prisoners.
was
I
done.
want to know what it is.
Maybe this was done by the hags.
No, because the hags were the ones who froze everything.
Any good monarch has some prisoners.
Can I look at the dude again?
Mhm.
And you mentioned he's wearing an amulet.
Yes.
Does that amulet mean anything to me?
Roll history.
Can I get as close on whatever area of the ledge as I can to the man with the scar? And can I just like stare at the scar and go through my mental Rolodex and see if anything jumps out?
So this is the man with the star, this is the high elf, and this is the mains.
Yeah, staying far away from the mains. No offense, just a precaution. And I'm going to just stare at the scar and see if anything rings a bell.
Sure.
What would you like me to roll?
Does it look like he has a brother named Mufasa?
Go ahead and roll history as well, and then we'll resolve Percy's history.
21.
This appears to be connected to
Danger zone.
That too.
it is you can't specifically place it immediately, but this appears to be a cleric's focus. It appears to be
Okay.
to an evil deity.
I don't like this guy, but I mean, he's frozen, right?
For now. I second your notion. We can move on.
I just feel like this is not our business.
What was your history?
15.
It's hard to tell precisely where it's from, but based on the location and the nature of the scar, it's given by a very specific kind of dagger that is often used in spy work.
I think this one has some sort of thing done to him. Why are you both laughing?
Because Wackelman said, push the rabbit in for science.
Well, I said I'll do it for bits.
So what are you guys doing?
Waiting to see if I get paid.
And if you're watching this on YouTube or listening on podcast platforms, if you watch on Twitch, you can have them bully me.
Aw.
But you cannot have them push him into the sludge. I will not allow it.
I am very bribable.
So, with the information that's been gathered from your rolls, what are you doing next? We have
I'm
two
gonna play some
thing leaders
thinking
around.
music.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we move on. And just what if they get out somehow?
I'm gonna stop and mute all my strings abruptly. Percy,
Yes.
when you were before your time with us, did you ever see anyone get scarred with some sort of dagger? Was that something that happened ever?
I didn't really interact with a whole lot of people while I was where I was at.
Okay, and back to playing. And I'm gonna stop and mute my strings again. Jeltra,
Huh?
you never came across any nefarious characters that had some sort of weird daggers on them in the forest, did you? Granny never told you any stories about, oh, stay away from everything is yours except the shadows. We don't go there.
You mean the elephant graveyard?
Yes.
For those of you that are not aware, presently in Tucson, the tour of Lion King the musical is passing.
God, why do you remind me?
I don't know. Can I do a history check to remember, or do I not have anything?
No,
No,
it wouldn't.
I don't remember.
She'd
No.
never talked about that.
I'm
Kind
gonna why
Cody gets kind of bored and throws a coin in the pit.
Because we don't need.
So, Granny was much more about like what herbs to use for
Yeah,
things
yeah.
and how to treat animals and all that kind of thing. She did teach you some of your magic to begin with,
Right.
but nothing really about like politics and daggers and things along those lines.
And I didn't see anything like that when my mother and I would go into town to sell.
No, it was a small, sleepy town.
Yep. No clue.
while you're thinking, I lean over and I go, remember who you are.
Cody throwing the
Just like one of my coins.
throwing it into that. Much like you saw outside, there's like a bubble in the midst of trying to burst, frozen in time, and the coin just lands on top, and it like creates an indent but doesn't sink.
I guess let's go on.
Jeltra would like to examine the cameo, the cutout of the lion above the door.
For reference, because I believe the other one was revealed inadvertently, but it was there when we popped up.
Yeah.
It looks like this.
Okay.
Have we seen that anywhere?
You've seen neither of them before this location.
Okay.
How far down is the goo?
5 feet.
5 feet. So I'm
I
gonna
pushed Cody. No, I'm joking.
take my acid vial, kind of like go to like a corner of the room, pour it out.
Sizzled on the marble.
A corner of the circle room.
Yeah.
Marble's a very soft stone, so yeah, creates pox within it.
Negate is also very soft-stoned.
And then I'm going to use Mage Hand to scoop some of the liquid out and like bring it up.
Okay.
And then stop it again and kind of like shake it around.
With the marble,
No, whatever
In the
this
vial.
green
Oh.
stuff is.
when you take it away from the pit, it immediately starts bubbling within the vial, and you see the cork wanting to press out.
Okay, so I uncork it so that doesn't happen.
Whereas like foul-smelling gas emanates from it.
Cody, was that you?
No, it's whatever this stuff is.
Oh.
God, it smells as bad as you did yesterday.
Any?
I'm gonna move on.
I'm stumped.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if the something about the stones above, or the keystones above those doorways? Try and understand what they are.
Sure.
Okay. $17.
As you examine it, you find a ley line within the cameo itself that draws down into the door and connects to the lock.
Huh. And it's above the doorway, so it's a little high up.
Yes, it's about at the keystone mark of this arc.
Percy,
Yeah.
you want to go up to the lion? Do you see it? There's like a little something in the middle. There's a line.
Wait. I want Percy to tell me what this goo is.
No.
With the Arcana check, it's as if it indicates something about the lock.
Like
Oh my god.
I don't know what sound a heart would make.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom.
I know what a lion would say.
Nicade's off on the side. Sometimes it makes spider sounds. Sometimes it howls like a wolf. You know.
Aww. Wait.
Aww. That was so cute.
Uh-oh. I was going to say something I'm not going to say.
Why are you calling Jeltra an it?
No, his heart.
Anyway, I'm gonna go fly up and look at the lion thing.
It's carved out of the same marble as everything else. Nothing happens when you touch it.
Maybe you're 16.
What is this? It's the vial with the stuff in it.
I mean,
Do we
if you
have
want
10 minutes?
Give me 10 minutes.
Up to you guys.
I mean, is it even like afternoon yet?
It's maybe been an hour total since you've started looking at stuff.
It's not even high noon.
I'm gonna take a couple of copper pieces and try and hit the main in the face.
Oh my god.
By flicking.
Then
What did we learn about messing with the frozen
I
things
agree with
in
you.
this
I should be
area?
better supervised.
I'll spend 10 minutes or
I
however
did not
long.
sign up for that.
I think I'm gonna do it inside the room now, so I'm near the bigger source of it.
Labor of our relationship.
Can I have Solstice
That's me.
roll perception?
Percept it up.
Hmm.
15.
Okay. Yeah. You get very focused on one of the bubbles underneath the main that seems like it was just about to pop when everything froze.
I'm just staring at that.
You see it.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
guess
Sorry.
if you're going to hit something, maybe you try to hit that bubble.
I want to hit the man in the face.
Okay.
Roll attack.
It was 19.
Hits. Bounces off the main. Lands into... It hits it square between the eyes. Leaves a mark. And lands onto the top of this substance and creates the same indent as you saw before.
Not having any luck with the silhouette, I will go over to the levers and I will try and go to a cage that is unoccupied,
Okay.
just to see and make sure that I understand.
Time
Up and
is
down.
frozen, Jeltra.
See if it will move.
If you pull the lever down, the unoccupied cage that you hit does lower.
Okay. And I will lower it onto the goo.
It rests on top of the goo and creates an indent. And being heavier than the coins, it begins to sink very slowly.
Okay. Pulling it back up.
It has to grind against that extra weight, but it comes
Okay.
back up.
And I'll raise it all the way to the top.
The pixie that was in front of it, this is the 50-foot one, is still at that height. And it comes back to kind of meet where the pixie is frozen.
Okay.
So, I mean, whatever you guys want to do, but I feel like the more we mess with this, the higher chance that one of us is going to get smothered by a rug.
But we killed the rug.
Jeltra, roll perception.
Okay. Oh, that's cocked. 16.
As you are standing at the lever, you feel the breath of the man frozen reaching for it.
Ooh.
Looking at him more closely, he is breathing, and with the amount of time you've spent in the room, the arm that is reaching for the lever is shaking.
He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. He's
Maybe
moving.
because we messed with a bunch of
He's moving. Can I knock him over?
We should leave.
We should leave.
I rush out of the room.
I make
Can I do
way
an
to
insight check on that guy? Just
Do you point it out?
Yeah, I said he's moving. He's moving.
He drops out of that position, shaking his arm, casts gaseous form, and floats into the air.
No!
What?
No!
Wow.
Can I dispel it? Can
Who
I
was that?
Can I
counterspell. Do you have
counterspell? Hold on. Do I have counterspell? Please tell me I have a counterspell.
Who was that?
No, I have dispel magic. I don't have counterspell. Fuck. Can I cast hold person? No, it's not a reaction.
He's a gas.
He's not a person, he's a gas.
All right. Can I cast absorb elements?
Gas.
I'll absorb him. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Damn it. Okay.
Well, I guess if we were trying to surprise somebody, then
Rockland
we're
is
not.
saying that dispel magic on if it was a gaseous form spell, dispel magic would dispel the spell.
What's the casting time on Dispel Magic?
I believe it's instantaneous.
It's an action. Instantaneous action.
Angry DM typing.
One action, and in mid-air,
I will cast it.
he turns back into the man you saw
Oh.
and falls into the
Oh.
deep. He is standing on it, slowly sinking as he begins to curse you all.
Yeah.
I will fly out to him and be like, would you like help out or do you want to die?
Of course I don't want to die.
Are you going to be civil?
You tried to throw me into oil. And this is for all of your reference.
We didn't try to drop you into anything.
We succeeded.
Can I grab his
No, it's
staff?
Argash.
No, he's in the middle of
He's in the middle of the acid.
He
or the
got
oil.
it? Oh, well then I shout, give me the staff, I'll pull you out.
Well, I'm standing right next to him.
Flying it.
I kind of like cup him like gently and was like, please don't stab me. And then I will fly us up and kind of like stand him next to a cage. Here you go.
Grabs onto the cage.
Here you go. And I'll fly back down to my friends and be like, all right. So you want to talk now?
Gaseous form.
Dispel magic. And then hold person.
Okay, so he gets a save on that one.
On hold person, yes. It's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom fail.
18.
Yeah, that saves. Damn it.
Silence.
He starts to climb the chain.
He really
Silence
wants to
on
get
his
away.
necklace.
On his
Percy, would you join me?
With what?
I start flying up.
Start climbing after him.
roll for initiative.
Goodness.
Trying to talk to this guy.
Well, he feels attacked.
He
So,
does not want to talk.
natural 20.
I mean, he's going to be feeling attacked pretty soon.
Yeah, right.
Natural 20.
For a 22.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cade.
24.
Jesus Christ. Percy.
21.
Cody.
Dirty 20.
Oh my gosh, what are you people?
I love it.
We're
That
motivated.
was amazing.
Did she say 9? She meant 29.
Oh, he's not having a good day.
Did you get lower than Solstice?
That was not one. Cade, you are up.
Josh.
Okay.
And he's climbing the chain now.
Okay, he's climbing the chain.
How high up is he?
He's on the. You put him in the empty one that was closest to you, so he's.
I thought there
50
was
feet
6 cages.
up. There are 5 cages, 2 of which are empty.
Okay. I would have put him to the lowest one.
Okay, so that one is going to be the cage that is the location I'm going to do.
Just because I
30
can't
feet.
fly very fast.
It's a
so
30
that's
feet.
why.
This is the 30-foot cage. So, Cade,
Okay. How tall?
Keep
How
in
far
mind
from
there's
the-
a 20-foot radius of silence on him right now. So
How far from the bottom? How far from the sludge is the bottom of the cage that he's at?
35 feet.
35 feet. The cage is probably what? 7 feet tall?
I can fit a medium person. So.
Okay. And then he's on the chain above it, climbing upwards?
Yes.
Okay. So
That's far.
I'm going to say centered on him, I would like to cast Nether's Mischief.
What does
What
that
is
look
it?
like, and what does it do, buddy?
well, it's
So-
random. So
Let me roll my random surge table.
Oh gosh.
make sure you don't hit Cody, please.
1. So, in a 20-foot cube around him, the smell of apple pie fills the air. He must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or become charmed until the start of my next turn.
Hey now. Hey now. Oh.
This is what dreams are made of.
Ooh, chaotic stream.
No.
Never.
Tell me.
We are the Mighty Misfit.
A wisdom save,
Okay.
and if he fails, he's charmed, and it's each creature in the 20-foot cube.
What? 9.
He failed.
What does he do?
So he is climbing, and I go, I just kind of look at everybody and go,
You just
and it just, like, you just see, like, cinnamon swirls come out. And you just, oh, that's lovely.
You can see the swirls on Cinnamon's.
You can see why kids love the taste of cinnamon toast crunch.
What is the effect of this?
He's charmed by me.
What does it do to him? What is it?
It's
By being charmed, what?
what did
Charmed
the charm
creature can
finish?
attack the charmer with a target, or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magic. Charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature.
Fantastic. Thank you.
It doesn't tell me what else happened.
Anything else, Cade?
After he starts just being rather enjoyable, gonna
He smiles at you with these crooked yellow teeth.
Percy, I think we've made a friend, and I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration, and then I'm gonna tell everybody else no attacks until my next turn.
Jeltra, you're up.
Okay. Oof. So seeing that and hearing.
Back to the combat. We were at the end of the bardic inspiration being handed over and the beginning of Jeltra's turn.
All right. Well, then I am just going to cast Fairy Fire on this dude, just so that we've got eyes on him.
Excellent.
Dex save, right?
Yes.
Why is this? My app is not enjoying me very much.
But are you enjoying it?
A little bit. Normally I'm on Wi-Fi, so I don't know why it's not working.
All right.
It's not working.
It's nowhere.
It's not work. It's not working.
He cannot save his life. That is a 10.
Nope.
He's got a +3 to wisdom.
You
and
are
he rolled a
very
9.
That's a 15. Well, no, it's Dex. It's a Dex save.
Yeah, so this one was a
Okay.
10.
Yeah, no, 15.
Okay, anything else, Jeltra? He's now very
Fire.
sparkly as well as enjoying the scent of cinnamon.
So also in that 20-foot cube, all the cinnamon swirls will also have fairy fog. I don't know.
Do a cinnamon swirl save.
I need the cinnamon swirls to.
Can I get a deliciousness name?
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn, Chelsea?
I think that'll do it for now because I don't know if I want to. Oh my gosh, I can't think. I don't want to become another animal right now. What's that called? Wild shape. God.
Percy, your turn.
Pregnant brain. Holy crap.
Levels the crossbow. Are you gonna hurt us?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. He's silenced.
Oh,
You hear?
Cody, can you drop that?
It'll just turn into gas again.
No, he won't.
we'll-
He's charmed. He's having a lovely time, actually.
I
What
will
does
see
that
him.
mean?
He's having a lovely time.
I'm readying a crossbow shot in case, or I'm readying an attack
Okay.
in case he flees or attempts to flee.
Okay. Excellent. Cody.
I have advantage.
What?
You've got him with fairy fire.
Yeah.
I have him with fairy fire.
I'm sorry, Kate.
I said don't. Why are you going to do something I said don't do? This
I
actually
want to
worked
knock
out.
him out.
This actually worked out.
No, we want to talk to him.
I will drop silence, but I'm not particularly pleased about it.
Noted.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never harm guests.
Are you Sibyl? I thought she would be female, but
I'm Zargash.
Zargas?
Ash.
Zargesh.
and you
Zargesh.
live here?
Yes.
Insight.
Why are you frozen like everyone else?
22.
Well, he's lying. He does not live here.
He doesn't live here.
What are you doing here then, friend?
That's why he's not frozen.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Charmed.
The only friend to Jake.
Down, of course.
Oh, okay, so I guess Jake should be the one asking the
Yes,
questions.
probably.
Persuasion. with
Advantageous.
So attack the rest of us if you want to.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So 19.
Okay, to his 13. Well, we're trying to find a unicorn horn to enact my boss's evil plan.
Oh,
I don't like him very much.
Nikkei, he just said evil plan. So I put darts in my hand.
well, you see, we've taken the unicorn horn back, and your boss is no longer your boss.
No, he's not going to like that.
He.
Yeah, who is your boss?
I'm sorry, who is your boss?
Kelleck!
Who?
Kelleck!
Kelleck.
As in cornflakes?
Do we know that name?
No.
Okay.
He was tied to the. No, there were those letters between the hags that mentioned him as.
So we've heard it.
Solstice remembers.
Yay!
Like in the League of Malevolence?
Yes. The leader of the League of Malevolence.
It's because Solstice takes amazing notes about our travels.
Well, and it's funny too, because I took that note and I'm like, who the fuck, Kelleck? I don't know. Like, is that gonna matter?
Is it because she takes great notes, or is it because Solstice hates the unicorn horn hunting pieces of shit?
Yeah. As soon as she hears that they're after the unicorn horn.
Remembers
Who
who
those
Kelleck
fuckers
is.
are.
Nobody else does.
She's 1/16th elephant, so she never sometimes forgets.
You killed your friend.
60% of the time, she remembers all of the time.
You killed who? That's a lot for 6
friend.
seconds.
Shit.
What were we down to? That was Percy's turn.
And then
It was my turn, technically.
You released the silence.
And I spent my whole turn talking.
Solstice.
You know what? I will Hunter's Mark him. That's a non-aggressive spell. Just like,
Go ahead.
in case he gets away, Hunter's Mark.
Cade, can we kill him now?
Let's just try to get a little more info out of him.
Alright, I hold an attack until he says I can kill him. So.
It is his turn.
Oh shit. Should have said or he attacks.
Oh, you can hold that.
Oh, thank you.
What the heck?
See, I think it would make sense if you were holding for like a sign of aggression.
I mean,
Kill him.
all Jake has to say is as a free action, kill him.
Sick him.
And
Go.
that triggers it just the same.
Go.
So.
He is, as far as I know, only charmed by Jake.
Yes.
So he turns to Cody, who's in the air, and casts a deathly ray.
So
Holy
Does a 15 hit?
Shit.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, I did not expect that to hit.
Cody does
spell
not
magic?
like standing near people.
so do I get my attack after that?
Whoever had an attack held, or if he became aggressive, he turns a finger, points it at Cody, and a purple black ray emanates from it with crackling, deathly sound as you take 33 necrotic damage.
Wow.
I go, well,
I would just like to point out that I did not attack him.
As you nearly die.
I got a 9 for my attacks.
You get advantage. He's
Oh, sweet.
It's off fairy fire.
yeah, it has to be ranged, but it is advantage because of fairy fire.
Oh, okay. Do I have a ranged
Thank
attack?
God my
Javelin?
flight is not spell based.
I was about to ask, and I had a feeling
Not spell based, not concentration at all. I do lose Hunter's Mark though.
Out. Leave out.
What?
Like
Are you down?
You're down.
No, I'm up, but
Okay.
concentration not for Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Dirty
I
20.
just took
dirty 20.
damage. I
Excellent, that'll hit.
nice.
I mean, not excellent, terrible. That'll hit.
Well, he's gonna die regardless,
Yes,
it seems like. So 8 plus 1, 9.
Excellent. Who else had a held attack? Percy.
23.
That'll hit.
Woo.
23.
7.
Excellent. As he's clinging and like, no.
Wait, you
He's
can't
sad.
make that. The concentration check. Just curious.
No.
I thought it was over 10.
You know, it's half the damage. So I took
Ah.
33 damage, so it would be
7, 16 if it run.
Oh, okay, okay. Never understood concentration very well then.
You what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I never understood concentration very well.
That's a roll that I always get wrong.
I thought it was like a death save almost. Like the margin, half
Well,
up, half down.
Unless the
it's
unless
10 or
the-
higher, or half the damage, whichever is higher.
Oh, okay.
So if you take 100 damage, your concentration check would be 50.
Oh, shit.
Just
Perhaps we can come to some sort of agreement.
Too
no.
late.
No.
sure.
Then corpses in my army you shall be. Okay,
Necromancer! It's like Cody's just like so livid.
to the glory of Orcus you shall die.
Oh fuck.
Kate, you're up.
Marcus is bad.
Okay.
Praise Orcus.
He's not someone that we can allow. We
It's
can
like
live with.
Vecna, Orcus, Asmodeus. Like those are the big bads.
Asmodeus.
Oh, Tiamat.
As my dance. Oh, that's
It is Asmodeus.
Top of the round.
Asmodeus.
Amadeus.
No, but the demon is Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'd heard it as Modius.
Oh,
I've heard it as Modius too.
I've heard both.
I
Where's my tea?
I could also say that Hank's name is Honk. You know what I mean? Like,
Frankenstein.
What my French teachers call me.
Roderick Frankenstein.
whose turn? Is it Cade?
Yes.
yeah, I'm thinking of what to do.
Is he still charmed, or because we attacked him, he's no longer charmed?
To him, he's charmed.
Now that it's the start of my turn,
He's no longer. I thought it was the end of your turn.
Until
Trust
the end of
we can attack now.
We already did.
until the start of my next turn. So when my turn
okay, so
starts,
no
he's
longer
not charmed anymore.
He turns to you and goes,
I never liked you.
Fine.
Only he was still silent.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, because you got the finger.
Finger of death.
To be honest, I'm surprised it did so little damage. It was
As he turns and hisses at me, I go, isn't that funny? And cast hideous laughter.
Hideous.
And I need him to fail a wisdom save.
I didn't know what that
So he's doing so well in his saves right now. So
Hideous laughter.
why? Why was I rolling nat fucking 20s one after another for a
He goes
goddamn
prone, doesn't he?
like troll in the woods guarding a beehive? And now, sorry, Cyclops. 8, Jake.
He fails and he falls prone.
He falls 35 feet.
Onto the group.
Well, how
Onto
far
a-
up to the chain did he get?
He did not get very far, so it'll be 40 feet total.
And then the question is, how solid is that ground?
It is frozen in time.
So it's
That's
like,
3d6. It's only 3d6.
Yeah.
but then he's also like slowly sinking into it, right?
Yeah. Honestly, as soon as he tries to climb up, just push him back in.
It couldn't have been fingered.
He does not look good. He does not look good. As he
Alright.
begins to sink into it, as he's
And laughing?
no, just
No.
gargled screaming.
Oh god.
And that's going to bring us to Delta.
Okay. Seeing this craziness that is happening. Do that later. I don't know if I want to do anything right
I would
now.
like to point out that Solstice is still dragging some fabric and a thorny crown behind him.
Okay.
No, the crown is on my hat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's right. You put it on the top hat. All right. Then I will.
It is still somehow uncomfortable. It is still somehow uncomfortable.
Oh.
Even through your top hat? Okay, then I will produce flame and try and just catch his cloak on fire or whatever. Or, hold on. No, I don't have anything like that. Can we take the amulet off of him?
I can.
I can't.
Does anything.
Yeah. No, I don't. Not in this one. All right. Producing flame and throwing it. 24.
Hits.
Okay. 2d8. Make sure I'm reading this correctly. Oh, it says 1d8 fire damage? Oh, but it's when I reach fifth. Okay. 7 and 8 is 15. 15 fire damage. As he's...
As you cast that, the flames push him beneath the
Oh!
surface. And you see as skin begins to melt, your flame helping it along.
Oh!
And in place of Zargash now floats, half submerged, a hissing, spitting mains.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
It makes them into those monsters. Yuck.
Oh.
Huh.
Horrible way to go. Good job, Jeltra.
Is he dead?
The mains is not that there is no more Zargash. And that is where we'll end tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us for another episode of Murder Random People with Jeltra.
I don't like this show.
I think it should be called Zorg.
I think you should stop participating in the show then.
No, but really, I had a blast tonight.
Oh
with,
my
with what
gosh.
we got through not at all where I expected to go, but still a lot of interesting places within this realm.
Who all did I kill tonight? I'm trying to like.
Oh, there's the Harangon that you ate their
Harangon?
heads off.
I
There's
killed What's his face? I could have sworn I killed somebody else tonight. Oh, maybe that was the other game. Oh gosh.
Thank you so much again to Rockelman for the dice, as well as Dice Placer Beast for creating the dice. We were
Amazing.
very excited about both of those, as well as to Rockelman for almost making Rio cry in the middle of the stream. That's fantastic.
Keep doing
And
that.
not thank you to Rockelman for almost making Kate into a mains.
I would have not been happy.
But thank you all for listening, whether you're here on YouTube or podcasts or Twitch or wherever you may be enjoying your live play D&D. And with that, thank you especially to our patrons, Sparky, Dossie, Vidaniel, Rio's mom, Alistair, Sean, Rockelman, Death's Grasp, Eric Fox, Meepo, Dream Lover, Duke Relin, Taku Arcana. As always, the things that I forget to say, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. And if you'd like to interact with us in any way, we have all of our socials and whatnot below. We have Facebook, Discord, or email. We like to answer things. We're super excited to talk to you guys. And with that, we will come up with the tagline. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Like Joker's murder spree.
Alleged murder spree.
Alleged.